We're back at it. We're cooking late night though. Cooking late night meals. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna whip it up. We're gonna whip it up anyway. We got a simple recipe for today. Some simple stuff for today. What we're going to do, we're quite literally just gonna take some olive oil. We got the ground beef, and we got this. But all I'm gonna do is let this thing heat up a little bit. Let that thing heat up. I'm gonna get a nice little pan over here at some point, and then I can just cook right in front. But if you check it out yesterday, what we did was we were cooking up some chicken. Took out some chicken last night. Let's see, let's get a poll. Would you cook tonight? Yes, of course. No, never do. All right, we'll leave it up there for a little bit. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna wait for this to get on a low grade heat. Can't let the ground beef just go a little rye, get a little nasty. It would just get too hard. You want to cook beef, like ground stuff, low and slow. Around, so this is the low button, right over here. It's gonna be about like a 3 on the scale of 1 to 7 on this one, but all we got is simple olive oil. I just put that in. This is a cold pressed olive oil, it should be at least, but I don't know. But it does kind of matter when it comes to cold pressed oil versus like regular oil. Apparently there is a big difference, but I forget what it is. But I think it's just the process and like the burning point in which like cold press, I think it does it at a faster burning point or at a lower burning point. So I heard that there is a difference in that aspect. Just not sure how the whole process works, but we got the olive oil in there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take our beef. Literally got my 85.15. It's like $13 for this. I think a pound. It was $8 a pound. You see, it's 13 bucks. $8 per pound isn't too bad. It's 1.5. This is 1.67 pounds, to be exact. We do have the scale too. We could scale it out, like, you know, break it up evenly, but it would do it after, because this would dry out a little bit, and then we would have to, it would be weighed differently, basically is where I'm getting at. So what's gonna happen is we're just gonna cook this first. As it's like almost done cooking, we're gonna put this mild seasoning on there. So it's gonna be yummy, it's gonna be very good. Probably do some tacos. That's probably what we're gonna do. But we do have our ground chuck right here. We got this thing, you know, gonna be low and slow here in a second. But we do have tacos. I think what we'll do is make some tacos. We got some of that. Is either rice, but we got a few tacos left in here. But we got some stuff we can use. What we'll do, maybe we'll take some of this. We got some lettuce. Got a little bit of lettuce. We're gonna get our ground beef in there in a second. Hang on, ladies and gents. But we're gonna take we got a spicy sriracha mayo. We're gonna use later on to dress that sucker. And then we got Parmesan cheese, but I don't think we'll use that today. But we do have this ground chuck 85.15. It's about to get slapped onto this thing. We're gonna let it cook, sizzle, on a low heat. Okay, we're on like 3. If that, I probably do need to lower it a little bit so it doesn't. I need it low and slow, basically, for ground beef. Because then you don't want it to be too charred. Because then you want it to be like nice and what's, I don't even know what the word is called, but moist. Yeah, moist. Kind of like your chicken. You know when you overdo something, overcook something. We don't want that. Can't do that. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Matt. I'm a personal trainer. I own the channel, bnawellness. We got a gym in Lake Worth. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you hop on here and just see what we're all about. We help with the cooking, the working out. We talk about anything from fitness to nutrition, even business. We got some questions about business too. We got some of those. But we got it right here. It's just a big A block. We're just gonna break it up a little bit. Get this off a little bit with that little ladle thing. Put the ladle right on top of that sucker. All right, we got some good stuff here. We'll move our way over here a little bit. Let's see what we got. But nice little vibes, right? We got the vibes pretty nicely out. Watch this, right? So, probably gonna die then. I don't think it's charged. But pretty sweet. Did we cook today? Answer the question though, everybody. Did we cook? We got 1 vote. Yes, of course we cooked. Well, that's good. We got to keep cooking. We got to get our 150 grams of protein in, at least for me. I try to get 130 to 150. But I weigh 185 pounds, so I try to eat like 130 to 150 to get a little extra oomph in there. Get a little extra oomph. But we do have rice that is available, and we got beans that is available. So we got beans, we got rice. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, huh? I like to prep the carbs. We got the rice. How we doing? Good evening, everybody. How we doing? Everybody, welcome to the channel. We got our rice prepped. We got our beans prepped. We're cooking some ground beef right now over there. We're gonna have to get a new setup. We're gonna have to get a little stovetop. We're gonna have to improve this, but this will do for now though. But again, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt, personal trainer. We do nutrition, right? We talk about a lot of the exercise stuff. You can check out the channel. I got a private gym, Lake Worth, baby. Lake Worth, private gym. And then we get some cooking done, right? Thanks for saying hi, everybody. Thanks for hopping in. Let's get some cooking with us a little bit though. I gotta break this up. I'm gonna put some seasoning in a little bit. Probably just put some salt and pepper right now. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Put the stove. I'm actually gonna put this over it, so it'll help cook it faster. But just to break it up for right now, we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's get our salt and pepper going. A little bit before we add the seasoning to it. Okay. So I don't got any crazy special salt yet. I have Maldon salt at home, but that was just, I like that salt. It lasts a long time, but we got sea salt right here. We got a good amount of salt, right? We need that, especially when we work out, get sweat on, do all that stuff. We need it. We got pepper, the basics, right? So we got the seasoning that's gonna be coming in. We got the seasoning that'll be coming in once it's all a little bit more cooked, right? We got this thing with us. But yeah, we got our rice. We got some tortillas coming up. You can see it right here. Got the tortillas. Got all that stuff, right? We're gonna be cooking here all up. You can see actually a little bit. Let's see. Look this. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Welcome to the chat, everybody. Appreciate you commenting. Tai, how we doing? Good evening. You know, make sure you throw. You gotta subscribe. See what we're all about. And then check out our channel though. We're at gym, Lake Worth Beach. I guess Lake Worth, but not really beach. But we're in Lake Worth. We're getting our money in, getting our stuff done. Actually, we'll go with this. Stir it up a little bit. Stir it on up. Okay. We're gonna prep platos. Let's do this for the tortillas actually. Got this. Do a little bit of that. We're gonna prep a little bit too. Same time. We're gonna get this. Got the tortillas. Let's see how many tortillas we got. We got these are pretty expensive though. I wouldn't got these normally, but these are good. Like almond flour. I'm gonna make 2 of them. I'll just make some rice too, along with that. So, good trick with tacos or any rice actually. Take a wet towel, a little wet paper towel, and you just wrap it. It'll make it nice and moist, give a little life back into it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go like this. Just wrap it like that. Make sure it's all tucked around. Get some good stuff in there. Throw this in the fire starter here in a second. But we're gonna make some, a little bit of bulk, a little bit of some meal prep for the fiance too. Give her some good stuff. Be cooking. Probably go up a little bit. Still at 3. Still at a lower heat though. We gotta heat or cook it low and slow, specifically with that. But we got some. What I'm gonna do, man, I don't want to heat up the hot tacos right now. I'm gonna split this up a little bit. And I gotta clean I gotta take the dishes out actually. Let me do that while this is going. Gotta take out the dishes. We got a bunch of new shaker cups and Tupperware actually that I got. Let's get some. I'll show you the Tupperware we got going. Got a new Tupperware. A bunch of that. Might be a bunch of cleaning, so I don't know. We'll see how this works. Let me know if that's annoying, but we got a bunch of Tupperware coming out right now. Got a lot. Gotta get ourselves in the meal prepping spirit. Spirit of meal prep. So we're just trying to do that. Help meal prep a little bit. Look at these. Got a bunch of new shaker cups. Bunch of new shaker cups ready to go. Ready to go to use. Ready to get used. But that's what we need to do. We gotta have the shakes prepped. Almost not prepped, but you gotta have them ready, cleaned up a little bit, just so you can do that. Actually, over here. I'll get to that 7. Let's get back to it. Alright, just moving around a little bit more. It's basically already chopped up though. It's already grounded up basically. Gotta do a little bit more. But we'll season it here in a second. Got that. Nice and prepped. Got more of these shaker cups lined up. Just do that. But we're ready to go. Ready to get our gains in, make some gains. Well, I guess make some gains with the protein, right? We gotta eat. Right? That's how we make our gains. These are where the gains are made, baby. Not just in the kitchen, but in the 90% of the other day that you spend outside of the realm of the gym, right? That's where the money's made. And then doing all the cleaning for it, right? You gotta clean all this. It's a lot. Got a lot of stuff to do. But to make it work, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make your food. You gotta prep your food a little bit at least. I try to do it for a couple days, 1 or 2 days, at least to get me for a couple meals, you know. But can't always happen. So we gotta make it do what we got. We got a bunch. Look at all that. We're getting prepped. Pun intended. We are getting prepped. Prepped around the world, buddy. So like this, we got all the prep stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with all this. This is a lot. A lot of prepping material. And then let's play around a little bit. Okay. Let's see. We'll put this back. Throw this in there. 30 seconds. We'll get this thing going. Put this away. Throw this out. These. Back here. Got some good, folks. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Cooking it up. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. We got the seasoning right here. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but we got the seasoning that we're gonna dump in here in a second. Once it's cooked up a little bit more, we got the seasoning just waiting. Just waiting right there. Alright, so that's done almost. So I gotta break up little pieces. But did you cook today? Answer the poll. Did you cook today? That's the question of the day. Well, question of the stream, but did you cook today? Make sure you answer that. Let's go like this. Oh yeah. Alright. We are whipping the whip up. Wish. Throw that jazz in there. Let's get her mixed up a little bit. Get her mixed up. Give it 11 the spices. also put the salt and pepper, remember that. Put the salt and pepper in here, give it a little extra, give it the usual. There's our microwave reminding us, right? Pretty sweet. But now we got it all nice and mixed up. It's gonna be very yummy for us. Very yummy. And to give it that taco seasoning, taco flavor. Then we got the tacos right here. That's good. So with this, let's prep them tacos. Got it leveled up. Go like this. All right. So let's get the tacos over here. How we doing? What's going on? What are you saying? Yeah, it's me. It's Hank from Castaway. Nah, it's good. It's all right. I can take the heat a little bit, Justin. Come on now. You should know me by now. I can take the heat a little bit. But yeah, what you gotta do. You're going to Betty Boo's here soon. But we're gonna get prepped. We're gonna get prepped a little bit. We're gonna get the rice going. Get the rice out. Get a little bit. Actually, let's take a little bit less. So like that. What we'll do, turn this off. Put that off. Keep it, hang out for a second. Then I'm not gonna plate this too beautifully. I don't think for this. But let's get this heated up. Oh my god. Got paper towels. At least for right now. Let's see. And got a little lucky. Got what we need here. Hank from Castaway, baby. I thought you were talking about, honestly, I don't even know what you're talking about. You're talking about, like, I guess Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks. I don't remember if it's called Castaway, though. I thought it was called something else, but I can't remember. We got some taco stuff, actually, coming in hot with taco stuff. But we're just prepping, we got the ground beef. We put some fajita, some mild, or no, it was taco seasoning. But I do have fajita mix, so it got me thinking about that though. Got me thinking. Yummy. Rice. Prep the rice already. Prep the beans. We already prepped the beans. We got all this stuff. I don't know if you can see it, Justin. But we got that. Day was good, man. Day was good. I hope your day was good. Happy Wednesday, right? We're almost halfway to the weekend, huh? I eat cold stuff. Don't mind me. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna prep a little bit for the girlie. I'm gonna give her some rice. That's what I was gonna do. Give her a little ricey poo. Give her a little something. That'll be good. It's probably a little much for her, but it'll be alright. And then I'll probably leave this separate though for her. She might hate me for that, but keep that separate in case she doesn't want it for some weird reason. Let's go like 15 more seconds. But with this, take this off, put it back. We're gonna use this sucker in here. Get her going. Take that paper towel off, put this back on it. We're gonna plate it. We're gonna plate the kibbles. Then we'll heat this up a little bit. Won't go too crazy, but we're gonna plate this sucker. We're gonna get some rice on this. Get it on the other one. We're gonna plate the tacos, baby. I don't know if you can see that. Some good stuff, huh? Plate up the tacos. Leave the rest. Oh, this will be good. And then Take some of these veins. Move with the veins. Let's see it move a little bit. Take the beans, put them on top of this. Then we'll take some of the ground beef actually now. Give her a little, give the girlie what she wants. Got some beans from maize. Got that. Got the beans whipping. Got the pre-made. We already cooked these, but they're not pre-made. They're homemade. I guess the beans you can't really. I didn't grow the beans, but we picked the beans too. Do a little bit of that. Get a little bit of the juices from there. Some good stuff. We got some. I think there's onion in here too. Should put in here. There's a little garlic onion. Let me get some of that action. Boing boing. What we'll do, now we'll plate this a little bit more with the actual beef. Little rice stuff down there. Let's get the beef going. Dress this. I didn't strain it actually, but you can strain it to take out a little bit extra of the fat. But I think it just, I don't know what it does with straining it though, to be honest. I guess, but I'm scooping it out and letting it all drip out, so I'm not sure. I really don't know. I'm not too sure. But let's make delish right here. A little plate up. The rice. Thought. But that's gonna be yummy. Leave the rest right now. But now we're gonna dress it, get it all dressed up for us. I guess I cut it. I was pulling that hard. A little too not strong. How we doing, everybody? Good evening. How we doing? Yeah, what we doing, everybody? Real boy. How we doing? We're cooking. Cooking up a little bit. Got our tacos. Nice sized tacos. Then we'll do a little bit with that. We got the sriracha. Got the sriracha mayo. Put on that. Making tacos, maybe little taco bowls. Let's go like this. Pull it up. Just like that. Let's get the sriracha mayo. Highly recommend. Dress it all pretty. Cooking. Done. Check that out. See how it's done a little bit. Good stuff, huh? But what we're gonna do, the rest of the weight, probably a little bit. Let's put eat some of this. We got some of that left over. Probably save that. We got some sweet potato, leftover sweet potato. think I might just throw that out though. Think I'm over it. We got these tacos. We got all this whipped up. Probably see it. See all that? It's yums right there, right? Like that? Not the prettiest plating, but you get my drift. Dub, right, Henry? See that? Big dub. You want some of that? Let me know. I'll whip it up. I whip it up most of the time. So we got some good stuff. We got all that prepped. Prepped up, cooked up, freshened up. All right, what we'll actually do, we'll let this heat off a little bit, cool off, put this stuff away. Gotta do the chores first though, sometimes. We gotta do that a little bit, left it out. So. We're almost done. We got a few things to put away. And we got cleaned up. But after this we'll eat though, and then we'll, thank you brother, thank you Henry, appreciate it. Nice, right? We got the ground beef, put some seasoning on that. And then we'll be back on tomorrow. I'll show you what we'll be cooking tomorrow. I don't think I have anything prepped for tomorrow though. I need to put something out for tonight, put it back in tomorrow morning. Probably, I'm not sure what I'll do. Might do chicken tomorrow. I'm not too sure. But we got this beautiful food. I think I'm gonna take the rest of the night. We're gonna eat some good kibbles. But thanks for hopping in, joining us. Check it out. All right, nice food. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you see what our channel is all about though. My name is Matt, personal trainer. I'm the owner of BNA Wellness, but check out our channel. Got a bunch of cool stuff on there. Really try to emphasize the food, the nutrition, right? Exercise and doing strength training specifically. You gotta do the strength training. And then we get the high protein stuff, right? Got a lot of protein here. I'm gonna crush it, go to Betty Boo's right after this. This is gonna put me out. But we're going to bed nice and satisfied. We got the good kibbles. Beautiful, right? Got our lettuce, got our rice and beans, got spicy sriracha, got a little bit of everything, right? Have a great